Welcome back. In today's video, we're going to go over how to set up your NextGen preferences, assuming it's your first time logging in. So after you log in and have changed your password, this will be the first screen that you see asking you to set your location. That's going to vary depending where you are, but let's say you're at the Rose location. You would then select your name. If you're a staff provider, it'd be in here, or if you're a part of a resident group such as internal med, you would then select internal medicine. From here, you want to go to Tools, Preferences, and under Initial Module, select Workflow. From there, Medical Records, and then this is where you can then permanently choose your location, Venice Family Clinic, and your provider name. And that way, every time you log in, you'll no longer be prompted to select those options. They'll just default to whatever you have saved under medical records. Within templates, you're going to want checkout, finalize, histories, homepage, intake, SOAP, and summary, basically all the ones with the asterisk, as well as communication, provider test action, and missed appointments as well. And as long as you have all of these templates and you've added them over, you'll be a-okay. I just double clicked on the name and it moves it over. Otherwise, you can highlight and push the arrow to push it on over to your preferred templates. So once you set up the workflow in general, assign your location, provider name, medical records, and move over your templates, hit apply and OK. The next step is staying within your top toolbar up here. You want to then click, highlight over add and remove buttons, then highlight over top toolbar. And then this is where you can then add in orders, medications, and dual coding. And you're going to want to add in these features up above so they always stay in view. You'll then return to the drop down, and instead of selecting top toolbar, you'll then select customize, and this gives you the option to then increase the icon size from small to large icons. And you can also then rearrange how these all present by highlighting this and choosing move down, which would then push it more to the right, etc. So we'll now go to inbox and make sure you're in the appointments tab, and under no schedules currently selected, you'll want to hit the drop down arrow and then you'll find the appropriate group that you're working with. So if it's a specific provider, especially if they're staff, you'll find their name here, which will then pull up their grid. Or if you're part of a resident group, such as a UCLA internal medicine, med peds, pediatrics, depending on the location, such as Sims, you'll then click off this box and your patient grid will then appear here. Other than that, we want to jump into a patient's chart. So it can be any patient. You just want to go to your patient history and start looking at these encounters. So they currently just show the date and time. So you want to just highlight one of these encounters, right click it, and then go to customize display to then click off provider and location, and you'll hit OK. And it will now present each encounter with the name of the provider as well as the location the patient was seen at. So in quick review, starting up here, you want to go into Tools, Preferences, make sure you set Workflow, Medical Records, assign your location and provider, add in your templates, apply and OK. From there, come over to this drop down arrow and hover over Add Remove, top toolbar to then click in Orders, Medications, Dual Coding, Customize to change your icon size, then inbox appointments to select your grid for that day, and then remembering to go into a patient's chart to then right click on the encounter, customize display, and put in provider and location, and all of your features will be set up. You'll be ready to start charting. Thank you very much for your time.